Hi everybody, I'm Jim Shore. Welcome back to my lake house here in South Carolina. Thought I'd take a few minutes and maybe talk to you about a few of the pieces that I've done recently to add to the line. You know, one of the things I like about doing the line the way I do it is the subject matter goes just all over the place. It's whatever is of interest to me, and hopefully things that are of interest to you all. They go from religious and spiritual things to some of them are a little bit more serious. Some of them are artistically a little more folk art oriented and that sort of thing. So between the co-brands and the normal line that I do, I cover a lot of ground. This particular little grouping here, pieces I've recently done, and these are things that I've done really for entertainment purposes as much as anything for myself, because they're quick little pieces, they're little studies, and they have a certain amount of whimsy to them, and they make, I think, good gifts or things to set around for the entertainment of your children. And that sort of thing. And the subject matter, once again, is pretty varied. Here I've got, this one is naturally a Bluebird, and it's covered with some of the patterning that typical among that I use on the pieces. This kind of stylized rose malling elements and the quilt patterns. This is the 8-pointed star on the Bluebird here. I use that frequently. Painting technique, once again, layered technique of painting. I think you'll find that very, very interesting in that it gives it a homespun, handmade look, which these are all, of course, hand painted, so there's a lot of extreme hand work in these, and even though they're duplicates of the original, you might as well consider them as an original, because all the work that's done on here is done with my direction by my team of artists, and we all work together, kind of a studio atmosphere to create these things. This one is a subject that a lot of us like. It's a pig, and in fact there's a lot of pig collectors. You might be one yourself. This one's a little bit whimsical. It's a chubby little thing. Once again, you can see the actual knife marks in the piece. I leave that in to give it that kind of folk art look, and you can see that it is a handcrafted piece. Once again, I want you to pay attention also to the coloration. I've got the turquoise against purple, and that's with this very nice kind of almost a Jerusalem blue checkered base. So the colors that I selected for this, I think, make it an interesting color palette, but they're not so overwhelming that you get distracted by the color or the designs. So as a design piece, I think you'll like this piece. Now this other piece, why I did a skunk, you might ask. I don't have an answer for that. Skunk and I met up one time a long time ago when I was just a teenager in a very, very I don't know. It was not the best of circumstances for me. The skunk apparently didn't mind it, and I had to immediately burn my clothing, and for weeks and weeks after that, I could always smell a little hint of what the skunk had done for me. So I have a special place in my heart for skunks, and so this one is an example of that, and you can give that as a gift for whatever reason you might have. But it's a cute little piece, and it's got whimsy to it, and as you can see, once again the design and the coloration are there. Enough space here for a message, and I think it's a piece you might like. It's a cute little piece. These pieces are new to the line, and they will be available in all of the gift locations that you're familiar with who handle my work. So pop in and give them a look. I think you'll like it as a little gift element or something, bring a little whimsy into the house. So thanks for coming by. It was great to talk to you today. I'll talk to you again soon. Bye-bye.